Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about what camera should you buy as a content creator. And this video is especially for those of you that are talking content creators, speakers, not people, that are doing some fancy, content creations with whatever, going to shops and filming the small little fudge, whatever. It's for you. People that, like me, want to talk in front of the camera and post it on YouTube, on TikTok, on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. All right, all those Pinterest. Okay, So this video is for you. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about myself before we begin, because my usual subscribers probably wondering why Dan is talking about cameras all of a sudden. And actually it's surprising, because what I do is I'm a real estate investor. I invest in real estate and talk about real estate, and I even coach people on how to purchase their first real estate investment property. This is what I do. And because this is what I do, and this is my business, I needed a camera in order to talk with you guys. And what I love doing, and also I do that in my real estate business, of course, is I love digging deep into the subject and understand the current market and the best deals I can get my hands on. Okay, and this video is gonna be just like what I do in real estate, but it's gonna be for cameras, because I love shopping. I love shopping for good deals. Who doesn't, right? So, of course, there are many fancy options out there. But today, we're going to talk about the best bang for your buck. Now, you can't take my word for it. And obviously, I did an extensive research before I ended up with what I ended up with. But I would encourage you to do your own research, verify what I'm saying, because all prices can be different. Maybe you can find a local deal that is way better than everything I described here. Maybe you have family members that can give you access to better gear, whatever, okay? I'm just gonna explain you what I have been through and how I see it. Now, if you're gonna ask the average YouTuber, all right, what camera do you recommend me to get in 2025? Or whatever. Right now it's 2025, but it's whatever, guys. Even if you're watching it in 2027, it's the same. It's gonna be the same. I'm gonna tell you, maybe not the same models, but the same problem. Because the average YouTuber is gonna tell you right now, but maybe in a few years it's gonna be different. But today, the Osmo Pocket 3, which is a great camera. It's a fantastic camera. If you don't know, it is like small. It's like this. You can walk around with it. It has a gimbal, so it means that it's stable. You don't really have to worry about anything, right? It's just, it's fixed, okay? So it doesn't matter if you don't hold the camera properly, it doesn't matter. It's gonna look gorgeous, and it films 4K, and it's very good for outdoors. And what best about it, and why YouTubers love it so much, is because one of the most important parts, if you don't know this, and of course you do, maybe subconsciously, but one of the most important parts is, with talking people, is the microphone. This little guy. It's one of the most important parts when you create a video, because, well, people can forgive about a low quality image, but low quality audio is very hard to understand. Right, makes sense. Makes sensible. Okay, so yeah, I get it. The Osmo Pocket 3, everyone recommends it. But tariffs have bumped up the prices to $700 and something. And it used to be like $600 and something if you buy the big combo kit. But today, even the base model, which you can get with deals, I don't know, for $300, $400 in the past, now costs $700 and more. Even more than $700. And this is if we're talking about the US. If you're gonna end up buying it, right now I'm traveling in Europe. I'm a digital nomad as well, by the way. So if you're gonna buy it in Europe or whatever, it's gonna be even more expensive than what I just said. Keep that in mind, okay? Keep that in mind. So those prices bumped up the price significantly. And what those videos YouTube recommends, like all these experts on YouTube recommend you, what they don't tell you is that you can buy a gimbal for $129, which is top of the line, the best of the best right now, right? Which is the currently is the Insta360 Flow 2. So you can buy it right now and turn your phone into an Osmo Pocket 3. Why they don't tell you this? It's not because they want to hurt you. It's not because they want to harm you, right? It's not because they forgot to mention. No, it's because this is considered by many as a friction. And you see, friction is a big deal. And I get it. Like the Osmo Pocket 3, you don't need to do anything. You just turn it on, you turn the mic on, they are already connected, and you can talk, and you have a gimbal, and you have 4K, and you have everything. You don't need to set up many settings or whatever. Turn it on, record, that's it. And when you buy a gimbal, well, you need to plug it into your phone. It's clumsy, and then you need to whatever download the app, or not using the app, but you can still use it, but limited or whatever. A lot of friction, and also you need to save all those files on your phone, and your phone is already bloated. So, yeah, a lot of friction. I get why they don't recommend you this, but if you want to start off small and you just want to start, I would highly suggest you to buy a stabilizer, a gimbal, and use your phone. Because if you have an iPhone, this is the best mobile stuff you can put in your pocket video camera out there right now. By far, it's the best, right? If you have an iPhone, and if you don't have an iPhone, I'm going to tell you what to do. But if you have an iPhone, this is the best mobile video camera you can have right now that fits in your pocket in the world. Better than the Osmo 3. It's better. We can debate on this, but it's better. But, right, we added a friction here. But I'm going to tell you this. Once you finish up, taking the shots in your Pocket 3, what do you do with the files? Well, you need to transfer them to your phone or whatever, and then to post them on social media. What is this? Isn't it a friction? But I get it. It's a friction in a different point, right? It's after the creative process, not before the creative process. So any friction before the creative process, it's more challenging. I get it. I respect that, guys. I respect that, but I still think that if we're talking about the price difference between $700, $800 for just an Osmo Pocket 3, well, you can buy a gimbal and use your iPhone and get the same quality video, if not superior, if not, it's debatable, okay? Some people will say the Osmo and some people say the iPhone, whatever, it's debatable, but basically the same quality. Why not? Why not? For the friction of the price. This is amazing deal. And this is not even on sale. Like this is just the price of this device, which is fantastic. But it leaves us with very important stuff. We're talking about the mic here. Now, I want to tell you that this same company that I use, and you hear the sound is quite remarkable, right? The same company that I use here, Holy Land, has, and I'm talking 2025, right? But I think it's not going to change for the next year or 2 years or so, right? They have the Lark A1 that is especially for mobile guys. And pretty much from what I've seen, I just ordered one and I'm waiting for it, but it's the same quality as this little guy. Sound quality, right? You're not going to hear much difference. And it's best for mobile phones. How much is going to cost, guys? Because we already paid, I don't know, $129 for the gimbal. How much is going to cost this little microphone that's going to improve your video significantly? How much is going to cost? Any guesses? $69, guys. That's how much it's going to cost you. And that's if you take the fancy version. You can also take like the 39 bucks and it's gonna sound the same. It's gonna be the same, guys. I almost ordered the $39. But a quick tip, a small tip, if you don't have a Type-C device yet, if your iPhone is like older and it's not Type-C yet, don't buy the 39, buy the one with the Type-C and the Lightning, so when you upgrade you still have a good microphone. Keep that in mind. I did that mistake with this little guy that is not working on my mobile devices, therefore I needed to buy another microphone just for mobile. You know, friction. Anyway, don't do my mistake. Buy the Type-C and the Lightning if you have a Lightning device, and if you don't, just buy the Type-C. Now, what if you don't have an iPhone? We're still talking budget here, guys. Believe it or not, I didn't have an iPhone when I started filming. I didn't have an iPhone until 2 months ago, I believe, when I finally purchased an iPhone. Why? Because I was kind of against Apple devices because they are costing so much money and they, like, I just need a phone, you know. But now when I'm creating content, I really need high quality footage, and I realized that, you know, Apple devices are just the best. So what I did, and I encourage you to look for and to consider doing the same. I bought an iPhone 11 second hand. It cost me around $200, $300. That's it. And fantastic, you know, it works. It has amazing footage, and we're talking 2025, guys. Really, and it films 4K selfie camera and the rear camera as well. Absolutely great. I think, you know, my girlfriend has the iPhone 14, and it's, I'm not gonna say it's the same, but guys, it's comparable. Okay, it's almost the same. Something to keep in mind. And if your phone is bloated, even if you have an iPhone, you can buy an old iPhone 11 and get a high quality results, guys. Really, just consider it. It's not costing that much. But if you do, check the battery health. This is important. Talk with ChatGPT what to do when I buy a second-hand iPhone. What should I check? And it will tell you. One of the main things you need to check is like the how do they call it? The battery meter to show how much the battery is healthy. You want the highest percentage possible to make sure the device is gonna last for a couple of years for you. So, quick little tip. Hey guys, Dan of the future, now editing this video. I wanted to add a little bit of information. If you don't have to buy the iPhone 11, like you can also buy the 12, the 13, the 14, the 15, the 16, whatever. What a good deal you have. This is what you should go with. Maybe your mom has one and now she's upgrading and she's gonna give you her all one. Doesn't matter. iPhone 11 or above. I think we covered that. Like, we can, even if you're gonna buy an iPhone, it's gonna cost half the price, currently half the price in the Osmo Pocket 3. Half the price, guys. Come on. And you have a phone in your pocket where you can just upload it directly to social media talking about friction, right? And you can edit it on the phone with CapCut or something. Like, guys, oh, I will put my affiliate links to my recommended devices down below. If you want to support me and my energy, you can use them, but you don't have to use them. But if you will, you know, I get small fee or whatever, and you don't pay extra. Anyway, let's talk about what I end up buying, because as I told you, I bought that gimbal and I bought that iPhone and I'm using them, but I also bought a fancy little camera which I'm filming with right now. I'm going to show you. You see, this is my camera. See, this is the camera I'm filming in right now. All right. And I'm using a lighting source. I'll talk about this in a bit, but this is a fancy compact camera. I ended up buying it for $1,000, all included, with amazing lens. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about it because I don't think is the best, whatever. You can use your iPhone, really. Just starting out with your iPhone and that microphone I told you, you don't have to have the gimbal, but I think it's a great option and it's gonna show you that you are committed. You know, starting out like this, it's the best investment for you to have right now. Forget about anything else. But if you want to have it more fancy, and I get it, I wanted to have it more fancy, you can buy this camera. And because this camera is older, you can get an amazing deals about it. Okay, so I ended up buying this one for, I believe, $600, $700. I think less, $600. And then I added a little bit more for the lens, and I added a little bit more for the microphone. So I'm gonna tell you what I bought. I bought this Sony ZV-E10, which is YouTube favorite. Okay, I bought it for, as I told you, $600, something like that, maybe $700, whatever. But I got a little bit more discount afterwards. Anyway, you can get this for this price because they already put the ZV-E10 Mark II in the market. So this little guy, the prices have dropped, but it's still amazing. You can see, right? You see. But what makes it more amazing is the lens. And I didn't bought the kit lens because I don't need them. And I knew I'm not gonna use them. And they just bumped up the price so much. So I haven't bought them. You can buy them, but you know, we're talking about deals here. I bought the Tamron 22 millimeters, 2.8 aperture. This is what I bought, which is, as you can see, amazing and high quality. I mean, you can see, right? You have seen this video already. So you know what I'm talking about here. This little combo gonna cost you less than $1,000. If you're looking for professional gear, high quality stuff that you can use later on down the road and buy even better lenses when you have made some dollars from your YouTube channel or for whatever, then I would go with this. But if you're just starting out and looking for a budget option, not budget, but it's more like a bang for the buck, right? Good investment, the one I like doing in real estate as well. I think the gimbal and a mic and your iPhone is gonna be fantastic for you. Well, that's I forgot to mention, if you are going to create content, learn a little bit from YouTube videos about light sources and how to arrange them in a way that will be beneficial for you. And yeah, the Osmo is amazing, but take this money and buy a real camera if you're looking to invest that amount of dollars. And if you don't want to invest that amount of dollars, you heard what I said. Go with it. Yeah, well, that was it. If you feel the love about this video, come on, let me know. If you have any questions, oh, you feel the urge to share something yourself, put it in the comments. I will read it. If you feel the love, share it. I love when you share it. Like, subscribe, whatever. If you want to learn more about me, you can, but this video is about cameras and what I do. Usually, as I told you, I do stuff, other stuff. Anyway, thank you for watching this, really. And you have all the links to all the products. You don't need to go on Google and search for them. But I believe that if you are the type of person I'm talking to usually, you already searched for them and you already found them. Anyway, any chance, guys, have a good one. Have a blessed thing. And I see you maybe in the near future. Bye-bye.